I'm a U.S. Army veteran. I served 6.5 years. I got fully medically retired for PTSD.
He would look around him for exits while we were out. He would never have his back towards an exit. The scary dreams, the blinking, some fits of rage sometimes. That's when I knew that I was dealing with PTSD with him.
I was in a bad situation. I'd hit rock bottom, I'd come back up, I'd fall back down.
Easy.
But anytime I'm around any animal, especially dogs, my whole demeanor changes for the good.
Easy. Good boy.
Before I actually met Guinness, it was like a roller coaster of emotions and stuff for me. And I know he went through the same issues.
Guinness's original owners just up and moved and just left Guinness high and dry wherever they lived before.
He got put into a shelter and Hounds and Heroes pulled him from the shelter 30 minutes before he was supposed to be euthanized.
Look who's free! Guinness is free! Hi, buddy! Welcome to Hounds and Heroes!
Hounds and Heroes is an organization that is for dogs for first responders and veterans only.
Hounds and Heroes' main initiative is rescuing dogs from shelters and then pairing them up with veterans that are suffering from PTS, TBI, and amputees as well. So as service and therapy dogs. So in essence, we are saving 2 lives. The suicide rate for veterans is so high, so we're saving a life there and also saving a life from a dog that could be a high-risk shelter.
I saw Guinness. His note said he was abandoned by his family. He was starting to shut down in the shelter. One of our networkers referred me to Gage and Katie, who were Guinness's fosters. Then one day I get a phone call from Katie saying that Nick and his wife had walked into her mom's antique store.
Me and my wife went out to California for a honeymoon/vacation, walking around downtown San Diego. Wife found a shop that she wanted to go into. The lady that ran the shop had her dog in the shop with her.
As I looked around the gallery, they talked, and lo and behold, her daughter Kate was a foster for Hounds and Heroes. One thing led to another, and all of a sudden we were on FaceTime with Kate and with Guinness. And then an hour later, we were meeting Guinness.
Got to meet the dog, play with him. I took him for a walk, just me and him, see how he did. He was an awesome dog. Fell in love with him right away.
We don't adopt out of state. We don't even go there because we have to do house checks. They're far away. So I was already leaning into the no, but I get a photo of him with Guinness smiling at him and his wife, and I'm like, oh my heart. So once I talked to Nick, I said, okay, have him fill out an application. We've got to get this dog to him.
Come to find out, I'm the first person out of state to receive a dog from Hounds and Heroes. I think it was fate that brought us together.
We're heading to Santa Barbara Airport to take Guinness.
They found a pilot who was willing to bring Guinness all the way over here to the East Coast to me.
Pilots N Paws is an incredible organization that brings shelters and fosters and pilots like myself together to save animals' lives, to bring new members of a family together, to bring animals that need life-saving surgery to a vet that's willing to do it on the house.
What you doing today?
We're gonna go save 12 paws.
That's
3
right.
cats.
Some cats today.
Cats.
Buddy, Dad's gonna go save some cats.
Guinness is now gonna be, a new member of Nick's family to help him. Being a trained emotional support dog now, it's just remarkable. And that's what this organization's about. It's just to have a pilot in California, hey, I'm going to New York. Let's bring him. Let's take him to Nick. Let's get Guinness out to Nick. Just in a remarkable way of showing one of the many ways that Pilots N Paws helps animals and helps families.
So we're really excited about Guinness's journey. We started in San Diego with his fosters, then to LA where we spent the night, and then from there drove to Santa Barbara here for Guinness to depart, and he just took off, so we're super excited for him to go to LaGuardia and meet his forever home with Nick Dolan, our veteran.
So I had to drive about 5 hours to pick him up.
The day that they met, there was something there already.
Came running right over to me.
Came running right over to Nick, and you could see it in both of their faces. This was meant to be.
On the way home, it was going to be a long day, and I knew Guinness had a long flight, about a 5-hour flight from Cali. I knew I was going to be tired, so I decided to book a Verbo because they are pet friendly. Some hotels aren't.
Yes.
Guinness loved the Verbo because of the big yard that was here. He loved it, run around all he wants, get out all of his energy, and it feels like home, and that's what we really needed right now. And he's been a member of the family ever since.
I'm a little bit emotional when it comes to Guinness. Guinness's story is just quite sad but amazing. And like I'm gonna cry right now because seeing a dog almost die. And then you come in and you take them away from that, and then you see this, it's like happy tears.
Come here. He's like, more treats? Guinness 100% calms Nick down when it comes to his PTSD and anxiety. You'll notice that Nick is starting to get a little anxious. Maybe it is a PTSD flare. Guinness will go over to him wherever he is, maybe on the couch or on the bed or at the kitchen table, and he'll push himself onto his legs or into his lap, and it instantly brings Nick back down.
Easy. Good boy.
Seeing him get that relief from this dog, it's indescribable. I'm just so proud to be a veteran's wife, and I am so proud to be the mother of this wonderful dog, Guinness. He's just such a great dog.
He sure is.